So things were fine in your marriage. You were good, so you thought. But then you found some credit card statements. Is that the first indication that something
Alicia
was wrong?
Keys is really a girl on fire right now, and it looks like Swizz Beatz might be catching some of that heat, because baby, she just left his trifling, cheating self after he cheated on her with his side piece and got her pregnant. The mold folks weren't lying when they said you lose them exactly how you get them. Swizz was a whole married man with kids when Alicia started sleeping with him. And now, another woman younger than her is doing the exact same thing to her. Swizz's ex-wife, Mars Honda, even came out to drag Alicia's husband-snatching tail for filth. But even then, Alicia still didn't care and went on to stay with this man for almost a decade, thinking he was going to be loyal to her. And guess what? Just like when she stole Swizz from Mars Honda, this woman isn't just a one-night stand kind of situation. He's full-blown dating her. And there are even rumors that he might settle with her when he finalizes his divorce with Alicia. Karma is eating her ass, and no one is feeling sorry for her. This entire mess started when a photo went viral of Alicia seemingly trying to keep herself anonymous while going about her business. At first glance, it looked like she was just running errands. But it wasn't long before someone from her team decided to be messy and spill the real tea behind those paparazzi photos. It turns out that photo was taken right after she left a divorce lawyer's office. And in fact, if you look closely at the photo, she was holding some kind of document in her hand. This made so much sense to people, because obviously, if people recognized her coming out of a divorce lawyer's office, they were going to have something to say and dig deeper to find out what was going on. And as y'all can see, that's exactly what's happening now. She was better off having that meeting with her lawyer in her house instead of thinking a cap and a black hoodie were going to be enough to disguise her. Girl, please. You're literally Alicia Keys, the girl on fire. Now, when it comes to Swizz cheating, those rumors have been going around for a while. I mean, the only reason why he's with Alicia is because he was cheating on his ex-wife, Mars Honda, with her. So, you already know that cheating instinct is in his DNA. Back when he and Alicia had just started their relationship, his side piece, Christina Elizabeth, came out and revealed that Swizz had slept with her when he was with Mars Honda, and was still actively blowing her back out when he got with Alicia. She sent an official letter to the popular T page Gossip, and it read, "I'm only making this statement because I'm being put out there as a liar, and I am very embarrassed. I would like to confirm that the rumor about Swizz Beatz cheating on Mars Honda with me is absolutely true. I would also like to confirm that the rumors about Swizzing me, even in his present marriage, are absolutely true. I am also confirming that I lost my cell phone, and someone else posted all the stuff that you see on the internet. Even though Swizz offered and offered and offered to buy me things, the only thing I accepted was plane tickets to go see him. He's a wonderful man, and I had a great time with him, as well as a great relationship. Of course, he'll deny the whole thing. And of course, Alicia will stand up for her man. It's understood. But as I said, when Alicia started messing with Swizz, he was a married man. So people didn't feel bad for her at all. And they definitely don't feel bad for her now. They actually think she deserves it for breaking apart his and Mashonda's marriage. Mars Honda was initially quiet about Alicia ruining her marriage, even though, according to her, she had tried reaching out to Alicia woman to woman for over 2 years. What finally triggered Mars Honda to come out and spill the tea was when Alicia had the audacity to put up this tweet that said, "Having a heated debate in the studio. Question is, in love, is it better to go for the choice that is smart or the choice that has spark?" This pissed Mars Honda all the way off, and she decided to reply to the tweet with an open letter to her fans, telling them everything. She said, "My concern with Alicia Keys is no longer the fact that she assisted in destroying a family, but that she has the audacity to make these selfish comments about love and wanting to be with someone even after knowing their situation. I feel that after 1.5 years of you hiding this affair and acting like it doesn't exist, that now is the time to confront it, since you talk so openly about it now. You have no idea how much pain I was caused because of this affair." She added, "If you are reading this, Alicia, let me start by saying you know what you did. You know the role you played, and you know how you contributed to the ending of my marriage. You know that I asked you to step back and let me handle my family issues that you helped to create. As a woman, I expected so much more from you. I never had intentions on reaching out to you this way. But after reading your tweet tonight and the constant disregard, you left me no choice."
So things were fine in your marriage. You were good, so you thought. But then you found some credit card statements. Is that the first indication that something was wrong?
That's a true statement, but that wasn't the first, no.
Okay, how do you know when what made you know that something was wrong? Credit card statements and
I will say I did. That's true.
And it matched up with the tour that Alicia Keys was on. And you were like, But you didn't suspect anything was going on between them prior to that.
Nope.
So it was a complete shock.
Totally shocked.
And then you didn't think it was over, though, when that happened. You thought perhaps we can still work this out. We're married.
It was as serious as it was.
Right.
So how'd you find out it was serious?
Because things went left. A lot left.
Mind you, Alicia and Swizz popped out together just a month after he finalized his divorce with Mars Honda. They couldn't wait to go public. The only thing that was holding them back was the divorce not being finalized yet. And as if all this wasn't bad enough, Alicia also allegedly funded Swizz's court fees and even wrote a letter to the judge, begging them to grant him full custody of his and Mashonda's son. Because, according to her, Swizz is more financially capable of taking care of the boy than Mars Honda. Fast forward to 2018. Mars Honda came out with a book called Blend, in which she basically spilled the tea about Alicia and Swizz's affair and how she has now forgiven them. The book was essentially about them blending together as a family. And guess what? The three of them did a whole sit-down interview on Good Morning America to talk about it.
I mean, we hang out with each other. We go to dinner together. Our family is one big, beautiful family. We're doing Thanksgiving. We're doing the holidays. We'll do a birthday celebration together. It is a beautiful partnership. I'm very, very proud of that. It's a real thing, and it's possible.
I couldn't go see him at his dad's, and why can't his dad come over and see his bedroom at our house? It was really a wake-up call. Even if we don't want to for ourselves right now, we have to do it for him because he doesn't deserve this. She came and it was such a successful moment for all of us. And after the actual party ended, we just sat there and for the first time enjoyed one another. And looking at Kasim's face and how happy he was in that moment was my moment of, okay, this is right. We're doing the right thing. For me, I had to get over a bunch of stuff in my own life before I can face Swizz and Alicia head on. And then you also have to keep in mind the bigger picture, which is your child. I had to set my ego straight, really start being more empathetic to other people and their feelings, listening more to other people. Everything wasn't about me anymore. And you just have to get to that place of harmony and peace with yourself before you can blend. I mean, before you can be in any healthy relationship.
But do you know who wasn't going to let it go? Jaguar, right? She called Alicia a home wrecker, which might have been harsh, but technically, she's the textbook definition of the word. She said Alicia started sleeping with Swizz way before the timeline we've been told, and that at some point, she used to come and sleep with Swizz in the same house he was living in with Mars Honda and their son.
No, not around with Swizz and not breaking up happy homes. Like, people are forgetting when she moved into Swizz and them's house to work on the music with him, he was still married to his wife, living in that same house. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife and plotting to steal her husband to cover up the fact that she's a dyke and she had just got caught that girlfriend of hers up down there in Aruba somewhere or something like that. Yeah, 'cause she used to run down to the islands, take a little down there. And then when she ain't go right, she smack him up. She a whole fucking dude. She's a real dyke. Just like Swizz is a real diddy do-wah-bah. Like, I'm not understanding.
They had a whole interview all together, the wife or Alicia, the ex.
Now, when it comes to this new woman that Swizz has reportedly impregnated, her identity is still unknown. But word on the street is he doesn't plan to leave her. And they might also pop out together shortly after he ends things with Alicia, just like he and Alicia did to Mars Honda. As usual, people had their own thoughts. Like this person who said, Alicia Keys was the side chick. She must have forgot, because he was definitely married to someone else when they got together. Another person said, Alicia didn't give two expletives about Swizz Beatz's first wife, Mars Honda. She didn't care about being the reason her heart was broken. She better not think she's going to get any sympathy from the public either. Karma has finally paid a visit to her address. The writing was on the wall from the day of her betrayal. I have no sympathy for Alicia Keys. Mars Honda has been vindicated. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Alicia leaving Swizz after